Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. We've been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one, in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back, Karlach.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for? Soldier? Really? Oh, fine. I'll be...
We can speak to Karlach of Avernus later. Let her live in this world a little, while she is able.
So, The untouchable Karlak is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlak's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. You can be sure of that. How can I help?
With pleasure. Lead on.
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlak fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
Trust no one.
How can I help? I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Need something?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
I suppose you've earned it.
Stands to reason some of them would side with a mad cult if paid well enough.
Some lunatics enter the city and...
Oh, shit. You're the one in the new Gazette edition. Look, I know I'm not supposed to believe everything I read. But even if a fraction of what they wrote about you in that article is true, I want nothing to do with you. Sorry.
Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. Hang on. You're the reason they cut it. That bloody great article about your shady nonsense. Asshole!
What a day.
Those folk in the Baldur's Mouth headlines recently. Horrible. Well,
The Devil's Fee.
Pages, the puzzle section shrivels and dies.
We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
Nothing's happening. Oh, shit.
You first? I double drown dare you! Are you afraid?
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be and shop with glee.
A most excellent decision. Coin and time, most...
Looking at the painting makes you dizzy. You feel a dull pressure behind your eyes.
That might be worth a look. Let's get going. There's a trap.
Toasty, isn't it?
For a skeleton key. Some healing? What did it need? A summoning circle? Ooh, I wonder who she was reaching out to. This is genuinely infernal. So much for Curios and Traveler Tat.
What to do?
That helped. What am I to do?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Don't touch me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, hello. Should be easy.
Adventurer beat his gold. But that's no reason to gut the rest of the broadsheets.
Adventurers are basically mercenaries. Stands to reason some of them would side with a mad cult if paid well enough.
He could be propping up the bar in the elf song, for all we know.
Don't get me wrong. The book intrigued me. In all the right ways.
action like that in a while.
Let's try this.
Lucky they were on the other side of the park. Lucky. God's not seen action like that in an age. Hope I don't have to again.
You sure about that? Look what they're making us do now.
There is work to do.
Someone there?
Can't you feel it?
No, no.
Feel what exactly?
That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
If you stop fighting, you can deal with it yourself. Thank you.
Welcome back to Figaro Facemaker, where the clothes are to die for. Do you get it? To die for.
How delicious.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
Forget the joke like one day. Can we please get back?
Need something?
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Rings a bell. Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. We'll see. Give me a while to put my imagination to work. Of course. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Of course.
You'd be off the street. Guess the steel watch isn't as effective as the mouth claims.
Oh, bad luck. You're plastered all over today's Gazette, and it ain't pleasant reading. Honestly, if you piss them writers off, you're good in my books. Either way, it's gold for a copy, if you're curious. Paper says a lot of bad things about you. I'll add cheap bastard to the list. Take one. What do I care? Breaking news. Mouse said it first.
The brain. Stay away from the gate.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing up?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Society of Brilliance has quite the reputation. Even Waterdalian academics refer to their works from time to time.
They talk a great deal, but do very little. Which may be for the best.
I take it you're not inclined to study the wonders of the Underdark.
Its inhabitants and cultures, maybe. Its fungi and cave slime, no thank you.
Moment. Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass. I'm not a centipede. I'm a guard.
You listen, idiot.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the meantime.
Yes? As you wish. This ought to be good.
Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble!
You wish to try it? My first offer.
Everyone, she's back!
Oh, Mahler's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear. I believe the phrase she preferred was, the fouler the fertilizer, the fairer the flower.
Oh, so you do listen?
I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
What's that?
You haven't been poking around, have you, Jessamine?
Peaceful for the moment.
I know. It's not a very good code.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryon. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like, No, Cub. He does not mean me. Now, Cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
This Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong breed.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Save some for the others, all right?
Things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swinger anyway. Gods know what else is down there.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil?
Aha! I wondered if it would take you long to spot. Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
I've got a long road ahead.
Look where
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But boss doesn't care about that.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
At your command.
Let's get going.
Yes? I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
Trap.
Traps. How considerate.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Hardly a challenge.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me. Yes? Ask it. Oh dear. Should I brace myself for some fashion advice? But I suppose you have earned better than glibness from me. It was a gift from my husband Khalid. He was a harper. A better one than me, truth be told. Any idiot can swing a sword, but to believe in the cause with the whole of your heart, A much trickier thing. He died. Alone. In pain. And far too young. Murdered by a mage who craved immortality. I'll not grant it by naming him in the same breath as my husband. I've never known a warrior to go so far out of his way to avoid a fight, which meant the few he chose were usually the right ones. Most harpers have swagger and flash their feathers to catch your attention. Khalid was quiet to a fault. And when we were married, on an upturned cart in the rainy Dalelands, he stammered so much. I've never been sure if our vows actually counted. The druid in me would like to say it was a thing of balance. The younger woman recalls rather more about a fine bottom, and the habit not to speak unless he had something to say. The songs make much of Khalid's meekness. The quiet little harper who had to keep a tight hold on his courage, but he had it when it counted. And more than that, he had compassion. When you live a harper's life, see all that a harper sees, that is by far the harder thing to hold on to. But a bard can tell you all the rest. As for all the things they cannot, well, I shall just have to keep those for myself. Let us show them how it's done.
Can't give up now.
There's no time to waste.
No one back home will ever believe this.